Jody Stokes Fitness. We are back in the water. We have a bunch of different exercises to show you, but make sure first that you go on Amazon and get your Water Exercise by Jody book and stick with me. Team, we are going to warm up with a jog first. Go ahead and propel those arms forward and back, lifting those knees, tucking the core in. To a knee jump, press those arms out, getting some tricep work in here, little bicep on the in if you skull the arms on the in. Bringing it to that jump split lunge that I have in my short videos, bringing the knees up and switch from side to side or forward and back. Bringing it center again for the knee jack. Turning it over, we're going to do that knee jump split again. Arms are working anterior, posterior delt. Keep the core in nice and strong. Bring it back to that knee jack center. Then you're going to take it to the cross country ski. This is where we really work those arms forward and back, anterior, posterior delt. To the twist. I love this for the waist. Arms are sculling in a bicep tricep position. Then we're going to take it up to an up and over knee twist. You guys are going to repeat that whole first warm-up part one more time. Moving into the plyometrics in the water. Running on one side and propelling yourself off with one leg. Hop on that one leg and push yourself off hard with that right leg. Switching sides, hopping on one leg, really working inner thighs, big propulsion on that leg. Push off hard and hop yourself back in. Moving backwards, you need to gauge where you are in the water. Compared to where the wall is, make sure you run it back, use those arms, push off the wall as hard as you can. We're going to run it back on one leg, hop off of the other leg. Nice work, guys. We're going to do that one more time. This is a little harder to see, but I'm going to be in the shallow end, chest deep, working a jumping jack and pushing those arms forward and back for the chest. Into the cross country ski, and you have one arm push with the noodle. From a side view, you are kicking a leg up towards the surface of the water, bringing the bottom leg toward the top leg. Switching sides, the top leg is close to the surface of the water. You can see my bottom leg having to come up to meet the top leg, pushing the noodle down for the chest. We're going to do the split lunge with the arms, pushing the noodle. You can see that I'm doing one arm at a time, working the chest and the upper back. Then we're just going to do a chest press here, pushing and pulling the noodle as hard as we can to a straight leg, forward and back. Again, opposition arms. Really squeeze that back glute, swing that leg through the water as hard as you can. We're going to take it into a little abduction in the opposite leg, lifting that leg up high, pulling it down. Then we're going to take it to the other leg and swing it forward and back as we had done with the first leg, pushing that noodle forward and back, really again working the chest and the back. We're going to bring it back to the center in a second. We're going to work that leg in abduction and adduction. To the deep end, we have a jack push. You really want to push that noodle down. I have a little bit of a stronger noodle.
We're gonna press those legs out to the cross-country ski. Again, opposition arms. It's a little harder when you're in the deep end. You really have to keep that core nice and strong. To that side scissor kick we just did in the deep end. Bringing that bottom leg toward the top leg toward the bottom leg, getting a scissor kick in the middle. Abduction, adduction with those thighs. Then we're gonna do what I love, the side scissor kick. Really trying to keep that hip up close to the surface of the water. Side scissor kicking, keeping that bottom leg up close to the top leg. Switching sides. Then you're gonna take the knees up and over, and you're really working your core, propelling those legs down toward the surface of the bottom of the pool to what I call the roly-poly, bringing those knees in. The best way to do this is to really use that noodle, pull it towards you, push the arms back, get those legs back, bring the knees in. Big abdominal work here. Feel free to repeat this portion again if you'd like to. Into a little bit more of the shallow end right now, but you can stay in the deep end. You're going to flutter kick forward, flip those legs, and then flutter kick back. The goal is to try to keep your upper body up like you're seated in a position. Then you're gonna skull those legs, bring them around like a breaststroke kick, and then you have to sit up and frog kick it back. From a side, we're gonna kick to the side, and then we're gonna bring those knees up and over and switch and kick to the other side. Do anywhere between 8 and 10 of these and then move to the other side. Feel free to repeat this portion again. Now we're gonna do a standing ab right here with a chest press. You have to keep that body at an angle, really pulling the core in and keeping that noodle just under the surface of the water. Mountain climber in, bring the knee to the chest, pull the noodle to the knee, abs in super tight. Bringing the knees out from side to side, keeping that tush close to the surface of the water, and bring those knees into the chest, pulling the noodle towards you. Thank you all so much for your likes and subscribes. I will be sending out more videos, and that's it. Be fit.